Market gaining for a third straight session, closing at a near one-month high. Sensex zooming over 1,000 points, shutting shop above 55,900. Nifty gained over 300 points, nearing 16,700. Investors got a respite from the painful sell-off after the U.S. markets closed on a positive note last week. Relaxation of COVID-19 curbs in major Chinese cities contributed to investor confidence. Monsoon, arriving 3 days earlier than usual, also raised hopes that the output of crops would rise, curbing soaring inflation. Among some of the top blue chip gainers, M&M was the front runner on the Nifty, followed by Titan, Infosys, Adani Ports and L&T. Our global business editor, Udayan Mukherjee, joining us now. Udayan, what a great day for the markets, led partially, I'm sure, by the China factor that's seen some sentiment boost across global indices. But we've seen such heightened volatility of late, and FIIs, they've been on a complete selling spree. Do you see that changing anytime soon? Can today's big move be seen as an indication of a shift or just a temporary phenomenon?
Well, it could be temporary, Abha, but I think it's possible. It's possible that after 2 months of relentless pessimism, stock prices are indicating that in the near term, just in the near term, the selling might be done. You know, because sometimes markets don't move in a single line. When you go through 6 or 8 weeks of complete pessimism, gloom and doom, every rally getting sold into, and the markets grinding towards the year's lows, you need a phase of relief as well. And I think many factors have contributed to this relief. One you mentioned, which is the fact that China is easing some of its very strict lockdown policy, and that's giving some hope for global growth once again. We'll see how things pan out in the future. Even the minutes of the Fed meeting have lifted the market's mood, because now a lot of people are talking about the possibility that maybe we'll see rate hikes over the next couple of meetings, but as we reach the end of the year, maybe those will begin to fade or pause, and that has lifted the mood as well somewhat today. And of course, closer home, you've had a whiff of monsoon, and you know, for a market which is so desperately weak and bearish for the last so many weeks, any news is latched onto as good news. So I think it's a combination of all those factors: the Fed, China, a little whiff of monsoon air, and the markets have had a powerful relief rally. For now, I think it's a phase of relief. It can last longer. We'll have to see if the Nifty has strength to get back above 17,000 once again, which would be very welcome from those lows of 15,800. It would qualify as a fairly powerful relief rally. But I think the big question is whether we've put a short-term bottom in place and what happens in the medium term. Because even in bear markets, which I think this is one of which we are in now, you have periods of fairly significant relief. So maybe this is one of those phases in the market where we have placed a near-term bottom around 15,800. We work our way back up to close to 17,000 and beyond. And then when the news turns sour once again, the market starts drifting lower towards those lows once again. So I wouldn't be brave enough to say that we put in the lows for this bear market or for this year. But just in the near term, is it possible? I think there's a fair possibility of that.